Hey, resolve it in your heart and in your mind. Everybody ain't gonna be happy about you as a teacher, and some will. and that's just how it go. You know, like that's just the way it goes. One time, recently, I'm teaching a class and I'm just having a hard time with. You know, I'm struggling, they're struggling, we're not getting along. It's just one of those days where we're not clicking, they're not clicking with me, I'm not clicking with them. And then I see a former student come through the door, and then that student reminds me of, which is the first time I've ever had a former student come back and reminds me and say this, reminds me of all the stuff that I didn't do for them, for her. Well, whoa. And so called me names, said I didn't prepare her for college, and said that she actually dropped out of college in part because of my lack of instruction. Wow, I was like, wow, dude, I guess I can't win them all. I mean, the class that I was in, I was losing, and a former student came back whom I lost. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. Can't win them all. Finally, like, the day is over. Same day is over. And I go to I'm headed to my car. I hear somebody, "Hey, Carter." I look up. It's a former student. Former student flags me over. I come over, you know, we dap each other up. "What's up, man? How you doing? How you feeling? How's life going?" And this student that flagged me over was in the same class as the student that came in and accused me or blamed me for their inabilities in college. And that student that I was with, the young man I was with in the parking lot, like, all of a sudden, like, we connected. You know what I mean? Like, he reminded me of the good times we had when we were in class, and he reminded me of the things that I did as a teacher that helped to propel him to where he is. You can't win them all. You don't lose them all. It's all sort of in context. It's all a balancing thing. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you divide the room. Sometimes the room is all on your side. Sometimes only a few quiet individuals who are afraid to go against the crowd are on your side, and you got the whole crowd against you in the classroom. That's the way it is. That's the way it is, man. That's the way it is. You just show up every time with a commitment. That's it. Oh, you can do something, and that is show up with a commitment to instruct them, to teach them as best you can. And that's it. That's it. That's it. You can't win them all. You don't even want to try to win them all necessarily, like win them all over. You just got to, at some point as a teacher, man, yeah, you want to win, but you realize you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, and all you do is you come with the best you got. And then let the best you got fall where it falls. Let it ride where it rides. You can't win them all. I don't even suggest you try to win them all. If you want to stay committed in the classroom, if you want to stay in the classroom, if you want to have a classroom that's socially, emotionally, and culturally alive and vibrant, you're not going to win all of the students. You do your best, and then you let the chips fall where they may. And understand, sometimes, man, you divide that sucker. You know what I mean? Like, you divide the room up, and that's just the way it is. Some people may not necessarily connect with this, because some people you probably win them all the time. I don't. I ain't even gonna fake it. I've tried to win them all the time. And for me, it don't work. And so I'm not going to even try to win them all the time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to provide for my students, who are mostly students of color. I'm going to provide for them socially, emotionally, and culturally connected English language arts curriculum, so that they can smash, crush, exceed standards, right? I want them to exceed literacy standards that are given to them. And that's that.